Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we getting on? Welcome to a brand new Fallout 76 video. So, it is patch day. The mid-season update is being deployed as I speak, and it may or may not be up by the time this video goes up. It's not a massive one, so we'll have to see. But as per usual, this is a bug fixing and server maintenance update rather than a feature one. So, not a massive one, but the servers will be down for a little while. So, let's take a minute and have a quick look at what's happening today. Okay, so we have the patch notes, as per usual. Not a massively exciting set, because, of course, not a feature one. 2.9, just shy of 3 gig on PC Steam, so that's not too bad to manage. At the other end of the scale, we've got Xbox, which is getting a 22 gig version of the same set of updates. Very strange. Oh well, it's always the way of things, isn't it? Still, we have a bunch of bug fixes for the most part. Nothing huge. They haven't actually mentioned server maintenance, but if you're taking them down, they'd be remiss if they didn't actually, take the opportunity to do that. And I'm sure they are well aware and are going to do that. It's just, part of the course though. So it is what it is. So what have we got here? Well, camp changes first up. Mostly not particularly exciting. A few texture things, typos, nothing huge. There's a couple of interesting bits here and there though. So you've got the Firewatch Tower, so it's the Lookout Tower prefab. That is having its cost reduced from 25 wood to 5 wood, which I gotta admit I do find a bit odd, just given the size of the thing. You'd think it'd be more, but whatever. Makes its cost a little less expensive to build, so that's great. Typos, a couple of missing textures. The number of flags you can build, or certain variants anyway, has been increased from 3 to 25, so more flags for decorating your camp with. A couple of other random bits and pieces that are not massively exciting. Oh, the tool shed prefab, if you've got that one, is its power should radiate properly, so you should actually be able to power things by connecting the prefab directly now. Fusion core recharger, the industrial one specifically, had certain circumstances causing it to become unresponsive, and those should be fixed now, which is nice, and a couple of other random bits and pieces as well. So the combat changes are not hugely interesting, hence why it's such a short list, as daily ops aliens dropping unusable ammo shouldn't be an issue anymore, and the really big interesting one is the last one, to be honest. Some corpses and the like were disappearing before they could be looted, and hopefully that has been fixed, so that'll be nice. Couple of changes for ghoul players. These are a bit more specifically interesting. Fix an issue where the bomb scientist perk incorrectly applied damage over time. Okay, so technically a nerf, but also technically a fix. So yeah, the bomb scientist basically is a grenade buffing perk accessible to ghouls to increase the amount of damage they can do with them. Fix an issue where ghouls could contract diseases. Yep, that's supposed to be absolutely not possible, and yeah, that needs fixing, so that's good. Fix an issue where certain headwear could become stretched when worn by ghouls. That's weird. Yeah, because your ghoul head isn't any different shape to a human's head, so why it would randomly do that is... Game development apparently is a weird thing. Video games in general. Couple of fixes to fishing, this should be good. Fix where fish were slightly offset when displayed in the curved fish display. Okay, so somewhere between fishing and camps. Fix an issue where fishing in rainy weather in Skyline Valley did not progress the Catch Fish in the Rain challenge. Okay, so just a couple of little bits there. Obviously, there will be more updates and additions and tweaks and stuff going on down the line. Weapons. A couple of weapon fixes. What we've got here. Sam will get stuck on chainsaw and auto axe, so that's good. Be less annoying. Industrial paint for the plasma caster wasn't applying on the barrel. Weird, just for part way along it. Death Tambo, Cattle Prog, Plasma Cutter weapons no longer make cloth and other objects bleed when striking them. Weird. And fix an issue with M16 style handmade skins. So yeah, not the AK style, more the US style. Alignment with glow sights and iron sights. Okay, so the sights should be lining up better if you happen to use those ones. To be honest, I can't imagine why you would really, but okay. Probably more of a VATS user thing for the glow sights, I guess. A couple of outfit fixes. Snorkel masks, that's on the current scoreboard, will now protect from airborne hazards. Not sure it should do that, but okay. That seems weird. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but masks and such headgear in general do that, even when they probably shouldn't, so it's consistent with the rest of the game. Fix an issue with Mothman Wing Clipper backpack not displaying its name correctly. Fix an issue where certain masks and bandanas would clip through female faces when equipped. Now, I kind of understand it with bearded male faces, but with female faces it's a bit odd. Unless you give some really weird shapes, maybe, but yeah, still, good improvement. So, a bunch of UI fixes. What have we got here? Updated all Ghoul perk cards to have the green border and burnt textures on the cards, so they should all be consistent and easier to spot, which is a nice touch, actually. Yeah, being able to pick the Ghoul-specific ones out as opposed to... the human-specific ones should have their own little indicator, really, as well, to kind of align with that, just to make the species, I suppose, specific cards that bit more identifiable. But, yeah, that is good change nonetheless. So the rest of this is mostly just little alignment and typo stuff, and it's not really very exciting, but hey, it cleans things up a little bit. And what have we got in the miscellaneous fixes? Anything interesting here? Various premium item names should now display their missing atomic shop symbol. That's just helpful for organisation's sake, if nothing else. Fix an issue where the player can see inside their arms when sitting on the tiki bar stool. That sounds somewhere between weird and nightmare fuel, but... Interesting. Ooh, fix an issue where players could not fast travel to the old Danielson cabin. So that's one of the new locations, newish, with the Ghoul update up at the top end of the Savage Divide. Just cool little sort of environmental storytelling in that place. Yeah, worth a look around if you haven't had a poke around that place. But yeah, not that you'd want to fast travel there for a lot of reasons anyway, I shouldn't imagine, but still, should be able to do so. So we've also got... Fix an issue where too many caps will be charged to respawn if you become over-encumbered during death. Okay. Just a bit of a situational one, that one, but still. Save you a couple of caps if you happen to get downed. And fix an issue where power armor headlamp was misaligned in third person when using the Hydrotech Exo power armor paint. So I believe that's the one that came from the Gone Fishing premium bundle. So good to have that fixed as well. Yeah, so there we go. Not the most spectacularly exciting bunch of changes, but we've got a few nice little repairs and bug fixes and stuff. And of course the usual server maintenance, so hopefully things will be a little bit smoother, just a little bit of housekeeping on that side, I have no doubt. But yeah, there we go. Not the biggest, most exciting patch ever, but these mid-season ones rarely are, so nice to have a bunch of fixes there. So, hope you guys found that useful and informative. If you did, you know where the buttons are. Like, subs, notification bell, always appreciated. I'll keep you up to date with news on the Fallout front. Down below, I've got social media links in the description and channel memberships on the blue join button if you're interested in supporting the channel. I do very, very much appreciate it. If you get a chance, join us for live streams as well. We've got Fallout 76 on the go, of course, and a few other bits and pieces that are, well, they're not Bethesda games, but they're, fun, sort of tangentially adjacent to the sort of things we do here. So, if you want something a little different to watch, Monday or Friday evenings. Always appreciated. Love to see you there. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I look forward to speaking to you all very, very soon.